One of the most powerful lessons I learned when I was developing my own presentation skills was when I was told not just to say it, not just to tell it, but to live it. And I think that's a really useful thing to take away with you when you are developing your own presentation skills. And let me just look at 3 ways that we don't do this and the impact that it has on our listeners. So first of all, most of us at some point will say who we are in our company and maybe even what the presentation is about. And that we don't live it, we just rattle it off by rote. We're so familiar with our own name even, we can sound quite bored with it. Hello, my name's Catherine Sandland and today I'm going to talk to you about presentation skills. So live it, mean it. Good morning, my name is Catherine Sandland and today I'm going to share with you some tips around presentation skills. The second way we get this wrong is we are talking about content that is very, very familiar with ourselves. After all, we're probably the expert in this area. We probably know a lot of stuff. And the challenge with it being familiar is, again, we rattle it off. We download the information. We don't give it its meaning and its meaning from the audience's perspective. So think about the audience and think about how you can express it for them when they're hearing it for the first time or the first time in this particular way, or how it's going to impact on what they do or how they think or how they behave. And the third way we sometimes get this wrong is we give lists of information. I suppose in a way it's related to the second point. But it's so easy, isn't it, to look at all of our content and then make a list. So da-da-di-da and da-di-da and da-di-da. And can you hear when you do lists, you develop what I call list voice. La-di-da-di-da-da and la-di-da-di-da-da and da-di-da-di-da-di-da. So one of the things we can do is to stop using lists. So when we give our presentations and when we talk with our audiences, we need to live it, not tell it. So, even when you say your name, mean it. Even when you greet your audience, mean it. When you talk about familiar material to you, recognise it's not necessarily familiar to them and shape it so that they understand it from their perspective. And avoid lists. Think of different and more creative and much, much more effective ways of putting across your information. So go away, have fun, have play, and let me know how you get on.